just me or is like chewing so tiring sometimes? Like after like 30 minutes, it's just like I'm done with it.
Well,
True.
well, yes.
We're recording. I'll clip out the little intro. Let's walk.
Okay.
All right. Make sure you throw the red. He
Wait.
knows what's up.
I don't want to cover you.
No, I'm gonna move like in more.
Oh, okay.
All right. All
I
right.
haven't done
So
this in so
let's
long.
start in. All right, guys. Welcome back to the clearance section. We have a new member. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Nanette.
What's your major, grade, something about you? Dad joke. I don't know.
I'm an econ major. I'm a sophomore. I love cats. No dad jokes on the brain right now. No
Fair enough.
noggin.
Maybe another
cats?
time. Maybe another time.
Maybe.
How many cats do you have? Just one, or do you have any cats at all?
I have 3.
3,
Yes.
really?
Ugh.
They're
What
all
do you mean,
like
ugh?
geriatric.
Bro, cats are so mid.
Shut up.
Old cats?
Yeah.
You got old cats?
They're the best.
Dogs are on top.
Bro.
It's just facts.
This is
Mm-mm.
this is just not true. I just
Mm.
can't back this at all. I had 2 cats. I don't have them anymore, but
Mhm.
they were nice. They were
Yeah,
sweet.
I
They were
had a
like those
cat.
those British like the I forget the breed name. It's like a British short hair, like the Russian blue, whatever they're
Oh,
called.
yeah. British,
No
Russian,
idea what
whatever.
you're talking about.
Same.
Dude,
They're like gray. They're really pretty.
they're gray cats with short hair.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I can't even describe it anymore. They were so sweet. They were really fat though. They
Aw.
were fat cats.
Cat is a beast. I feel so bad. He's Garfield in real life. I feel so bad.
No, I'm telling you. I'm so glad I like Maine Coons though, like those giant giant cats. Those are
Mhm.
actually awful. Sorry, but
All right, now
No,
really quick.
they're bratty.
Hope Avery and Eden get better. They couldn't make it to this podcast because they are sick.
Get
Mm.
well soon.
Get well soon, guys. All right, so did we decide on a topic for today?
I don't know.
We didn't want to do any topics without Eden and Avery here, so we're sort of spitballing this podcast. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow, wow,
Freestyle.
wow.
Oh yeah, it's my first time having a mic in posted episodes. I'm
It's the first
DJ.
time you've been really like established in an episode.
Yeah.
Just reveal.
Exactly. I'm
Poor
DJ.
DJ.
By the way. I
For
produced the
those
last
of you
one.
who don't know me, I'm the man in the chair, the old guy.
The one before that, I sat right here without a mic. My funny jokes weren't heard over the mic.
All right, what about work? What about work? Anybody have some good work stories? I feel like we've all been in the workforce long enough, give or take. No? Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was such a sigh.
Yeah.
I know you got a new job.
Oh yeah. Just got hired at IHOP as a host.
Ooh, wearing your little button up, your black pants.
We're actually going to Walmart today to buy that for me because I don't have it here.
I'm gonna go up and I'm going to actually I'm just gonna tell your manager lies. I'm just gonna go to IHOP and I'm just gonna lie.
Like,
I'm
worst
go-
guy I ever worked with.
I'm gonna go to your
Terrible
Olive Garden.
teamwork skills. Terrible communication.
No, everything on the resume is a lie. I know we work at Olive Garden, Ned and I.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Not the same one.
No, completely different ones, completely different states too. But
we
like,
could compare.
States too.
yeah, I worked
Yeah.
in New York. She's in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you both servers or?
I'm server.
I'm to go, so it's like catering and.
It's like a
pickup
division
stuff.
between worlds.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm the front, I'm the face of the establishment. She's in the back of the kitchen. I don't like to go. Every single person, at least in my restaurant, that works to go is probably the most insufferable person I've ever met in my entire life. Like, I don't know if it's just like every Olive Garden ever or just like my one location, but it's like stereotypical like actual mean girls. Like I can't describe it.
I don't know. I work to go, and I love the people I work with, but everyone takes it way too seriously. It's like, okay, put the food in the bag, like we get it, like we get it.
Really?
6 breadsticks, yes.
Yeah, 6 breadsticks, 12 breadsticks, something like that.
Breadsticks.
No,
Yeah.
sometimes it gets to a point where I have to call them like yes ma'am and stuff like that whenever I'm like cuz sometimes they'll be running expo, which is basically like them taking the food off like the hot plates and stuff like that and handing it out to the servers so they can go and run it to their tables. And sometimes the people on to go will run over and start working on handing out food like that. And whenever I go and pick up my little tray of food or whatever, I go pick it up, they're like, "All right, what do you say?" I go, "Thank you, ma'am." Like
Like, your name is Shauna.
like, please.
No.
All right, like we're maybe like there's a 2-year age gap between us, like not even. All
Oh,
right.
okay. It's not even like a 30-year-old. Like
No, it's
40-year-old.
not like an old like sassy 30-year-old. Not old. 30's not old. My God, not an old sassy 60-year-old. We do have some of those on Olive Garden. Love them, but You're like 21, pushing 22. Why am I referring to you as yes ma'am for plating my food? like please. Come on, cut me some slack.
We're both trying to stack our bread.
I know. Those Olive Garden breadsticks though are so good.
Bro, literally.
No, you don't understand. Okay, here's the thing.
No, I understand.
I love them, but when you work there after like a while, like a good bit, it's just like they can become like disgusting. Like, come on.
I'm not a fan.
That's fair.
Really?
I'm
Like
not a
you've
fan.
never been a fan?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Well, I used to, and then I started working there.
No, you have
and then
to.
I was like,
You gotta start. You work there, right?
yeah.
You have it for like a week. You enjoy the breadsticks. Maybe you have a couple of days max, but then you have to go on like a month cleanse of like not having any breadsticks at all to
Mhm.
like build back up like the actual like desire for them.
Mm. So has anyone been to Olive Garden for like the unlimited pasta or like the create your own pasta? No.
No?
I think create your own pasta. I've
Yeah.
done.
What is your go-to create your own pasta order?
Go to
Uh,
create your own pasta order.
This could be for any restaurant.
Any restaurant
Yeah.
ever. So like you're basically like if you can make your own pasta, what would you make?
Yeah, for like an Italian restaurant.
For like an Italian restaurant.
Like what shape, what sauce?
Do you not like Italian food?
Are you
I
adding?
do, but like I don't do like the create your own pasta
No.
like stuff. So
Are you an app girl?
A rule follower?
yeah,
Yes, to what? The
A rule
appetizers or the rule
follower?
follower?
That's,
I love appetizers, guys.
no, they're good.
Dude, they are good. I can't even lie. There's calamari. Dude, whenever calamari's on a menu in a restaurant, I fuck that up.
I'm
I love
scared of
calamari.
restaurant calamari.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel
One
like
time. Wait, are we allowed to curse on here?
yes.
Okay.
I mean, you said
One
F word,
time-
like 2 seconds ago.
Oh yeah. One
Oops.
time I saw in an article that like a lot of restaurants use like pig anus instead of calamari, and then I'm just like been scared ever since.
Oh, the
I don't know
Onion? Are
how
you
true
reading
it
The
is.
Onion? Like, there's no way that's true.
I don't know if it's true, but it still is in my head.
Seems very inefficient.
Like,
Like, wait, so like the
does it?
so wait the
No, let's
Wait,
let's,
how?
Let's
Well,
discuss.
I haven't seen it up close, but I'm pretty sure they might look a little similar.
so is it a play of multiple pigs' anuses?
Yes.
That's
Wow.
that's a waste of so many pigs.
That's like a good surf and turf, though.
what?
What do you mean?
What?
What?
No, like you
What
know,
it-
British people they have like the what are they called? Black sausage or whatever it's called. It's just like pig
Black
blood.
sausage?
Yeah, that's what they're called,
Did you
right?
just make that up?
No, I
I'm
swear to
scared.
God. No, British people they have like the most disgustingly like actually gross
British
food items. Like
Beans on toast.
They
I
have
feel like
the
that's a lot
most
of like
terrible-
no,
Asian countries.
did you know
has,
the
like,
beans
really
on
weird food
toast?
like
The
that.
beans on toast is like it's
Disgusting.
tomato. It's tomatoey based. Like it's not like the more like cookout like barbecue like baked beans. It's not like that. They're made by the Heinz ketchup company. So like the canned tomatoes that they put on their toast, it tastes like tomatoey. You know.
That sounds worse.
That doesn't make it any better.
No,
That
it
sounds
doesn't.
worse.
I had it one time in like an airport, like you know, when I was visiting family overseas, and it was. I'm not gonna be a hater or anything like that. Say it's the most disgusting thing in the world, but it was very off-putting to
It's
say the
okay to
least.
hate.
No, but like it's one of those things where like you have like if you have like an English breakfast like with a sausage and the eggs and like the toast and the beans, you have to get like one of those things where it's like a forkful of like a little bit of everything for it to taste good.
Still, mm-mm.
Beans for breakfast is crazy.
Also, every time I see a
Literally.
photo of beans on toast, that is not toast. I see no toasting. I see plain bread. I see white, like room temperature bread. That is, I'm a little scared.
Let's see. Or black pudding or black sausage is a national type of blood sausage originating from the United Kingdom and Ireland, and it's made from pork or occasionally beef blood with pork fat or beef soot and a cereal, usually oatmeal.
They be making
Beef
anything in the food
sucks.
nowadays. What the hell?
No, okay, the one thing I will give okay, hold on. Before I get to that, the good things about British cuisine, like we got to talk about. Have you seen the British Chinese food? Like, come on, like a single platter. It's all gray and fried.
British Chinese food?
British
Yeah.
Chinese food.
What
Like
does
if
that
you like.
mean?
It's British. I don't
Is
know.
it Chinese
Like-
food that came to? The
No, it's
UK
like if
or-
I ordered like Chinese food like from here, like from like a corner store or something
oh,
like that.
Oh,
but like if
okay,
you ordered
okay,
it
okay.
in Britain, you
Okay,
know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
all fried food and it's all the same like bland one note, like one color thing, and they have this weird like sweet red sauce or something like that. I can't be the only one who's seen this.
Mm.
I saw
I
it.
feel crazy.
Now, okay,
They're
the
not
only the only thing I'm thinking of is like I'm trying to think of a Chinese person with a British accent. I just can't. I just can't.
Come on.
That's
'Cause what would that?
Sound it out. Sound it out.
actually I'm not gonna try.
Maybe that's a
They
good
Digital
thing.
sound a
footprint.
little bit racially charged.
Let's, yeah.
But come on, there has to be like one. Since we're on the topic of food, like fan favorite food or like most disgusting food you've ever like seen or tried before. Like, come on. Like for me, at least like one of my big like fan favorite like foods in general is like Italian cuisine is pretty good. Like I'm probably going somewhere like a good. All right, this might be a little bit of a crazy take. I do really like eggplant parm. Like
I
I
also.
can't eat anything. Like I can't eat chicken parm. I can't eat any of that.
are you more of like a
Chicken
fries
parm?
and chicken
No,
nuggets kind of
because every
person?
time I eat like anything like that, I always throw up.
What's wrong with
Really?
chicken
Yeah,
parm?
so I had to like stop eating.
Oh, like you're serious? Oh my god, no, I can't even say anything because my little brother had the same thing where like whenever he saw anything that was like that he didn't like food wise, like this is when he was like little, like probably 4 or 5, something around that age range. But anything that he didn't like texture wise or food wise, like salads, like tomatoes, pickles, like pumpkin innards, like that kind of stuff. Like during Halloween when he carve it out, he'd like start dry heaving, and if it was really bad, he'd just vomit at the side of it.
No, literally, I ate. I think it was chicken parm. I was in the 2nd grade and I had to miss like 3 weeks of school because it was that bad.
Chicken
What?
parm?
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Was it
Like,
laced?
yo,
Like there's
what?
no,
I don't
there's
know,
no
but I
way that
was-
you just.
I was that. I had to go to the hospital at some point, and I don't know what's happening.
Chicken parm?
Yes, bro. I missed school for like 3 weeks because I couldn't stop
Oh my
Was
projectile
there cyanide
vomiting.
in the chicken
I
parm?
don't
Chicken
know.
parm. sent me to
Salmonella?
the
They just didn't
ER.
cook it properly, maybe.
No, but my mom made it, and she like makes sure everything is like fully cooked before she
Obviously
like gives
not.
it to us.
Well, if my kid went to like the hospital for 3
Dang.
weeks or was sick for 3 weeks because they had chicken parm,
I
I'd
don't know,
probably
but
be a
my
little bit
sister
more
ate
careful.
it too. 'cause she, like, split up our chicken because I was younger, so I didn't really like.
Oh,
eat
she
big
cut it for
portions.
you?
Yeah, my sister
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
had the other half and nothing. She was fine. But
Oh.
when I ate it, I was like,
You lost the 50-50. Like, there's no other way. Okay, but okay, what's a bad food then? Okay, I know you might have a distaste for chicken parm, but like, is there anything else that really like does not tickle your fancy?
I don't. Not like a particular food, but I don't eat Wendy's anymore because I work there.
Really?
I
So-
also
that's
worked there.
I work. Okay.
It no.
Oh.
Story time.
Is there Wendy's drama?
So it's not as bad as my job I had after, but me and my best friend, we got our job at Wendy's together, and then we got our second job together as well.
So
Long
you guys were
story.
like basically conjoined.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's cool. That's
so
cool.
She quit after a day. I quit after 3 months, but they only gave me like 1 day per week, so that was like 15 days. But like halfway through, they like switched the Okay. So when I got hired, the dress code was like you can have like jeans, like blue jeans or just black pants, right? And then the manager, she went to the town over, so we got a new manager. So I showed up in black pants because that's what she told me I could wear. And the new manager was like, "Why are you wearing that?" And I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" And he goes, "Don't wear that again." And I was like, okay, like okay. And then everyone there was just so mean. They were way older than me too. But like, how are you like 60 working at Wendy's and you're yelling at me? Like,
No, like I don't get it. People get
I-
uppity. Like
Yes, it's something about the fast food air like gets people aggravated. So because I had basically the exact same experience. Like one time, we ordered Wingstop. I don't know why.
Wings
But
up
this-
fire.
It is pretty good, but we ordered Wingstop at like I don't know 10 at night or something for everyone. So it was pretty like okay, we're gonna have a good night. We're gonna have some Wingstop. You know, it's not that busy. Boom, boom, boom. So me and this other girl that I worked with like wanted the same flavor or something. So when I grabbed it, like grabbed a wing, she stares at me and she's like, "This stupid fucking bitch just took my wing." And I'm like, "We work in a restaurant. Like if you're that hungry."
Dude, you work at a restaurant.
Look
You know what's near
around.
you? A knife.
And
Stab her.
I was
Like
like,
what?
And then ever since then, she like hated me because of the chicken wing.
that's
Wait,
crazy.
what flavor
Seriously?
chicken wing? It could have been a valid crash out.
It was garlic parm.
Okay, that's
Ew.
okay. If it was like mango habanero, I would have fought for my shit too. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
no, for sure. But we got the same flavor.
Oh, so she's just being bratty to be bratty?
Yes.
Like what?
There was 2 orders of garlic parm.
That's
This doesn't make any
She
sense.
hated me ever since. It was so like
That's such a weird thing to have
Literally,
beef over.
I know because
Chicken
I
palm wings? No, not chicken palm.
because I would chicken parm
Garlic
wings.
parm.
is-
Garlic
That's
parm.
diabolical.
Garlic
Chicken parm
Chicken
wings.
parm wings.
I want chicken parm right now. It's like on my mind right now.
No,
Oh,
but
it's so good. I've never had Wingstop though. Like, is it
It's-
seriously that good?
It's really good. Like
Really?
the fries are like perfectly seasoned.
Actually,
fries are not good there.
their fries aren't good.
The fries are
You gotta
really
get
good
the
at
Cajun
Wingstop.
corn.
Cajun corn.
You gotta get the
The
Cajun
fries are
corn.
amazing. They're lying to you.
No,
I'm gonna get both.
And
If
apparently
I
they have
go,
really
I'm
good
gonna big
ranch.
bag.
I don't like ranch.
Oh, the
but
ranch
I'm
is
also
so
not a
fire. Oh
ranch
my
fan.
god.
What, dude? Whenever I go to Chili's, dude, give me a gallon of that ranch. I'm telling you, I get like the honey chipotle chicken crispers with like a little side of the ranch or something like that, or the triple dipper.
I want
The
the
triple
triple
dipper's
dipper
good.
really bad.
Dude, I love seeing those cheese pulls on TikTok of like the mozzarella sticks or like the Houston hot or whatever it's called.
Mhm.
Ooh, it's good.
Nashville hot.
I don't remember the last time I've been to Chili's.
I
I was like, when I was home for break, my mom and my dad, they were like, where do you want to go to eat? And I was like, I want to go to Chili's. And my dad was like, I don't want to go to Chili's. I was like, you just asked me where I wanted to go. So it ended up at Chick-fil-A. And I was like, I don't really want this. Like,
Chick-fil-A's great.
okay, but like, it gets like too much
Right.
after a while. Like, oh my god.
It's good. I like it. I love the milkshakes there.
They give me stomach aches, but I still eat it.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
Chili's gave me a stomach ache or like a medium rare burger, and that
Oh.
was like it was still like mooing.
Oh my
I
God.
love
I, like,
rare
threw up.
burgers, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like
Like rare burgers,
Guilty
steaks,
pleasure.
anything like that.
Mm-mm.
medium rare steak. Whew.
What's
Oh,
the
man.
saying? You gotta knock the
got two
horns off it and then drive it right in. And that's like that. That's the saying, right? Yes.
What?
Knock the horns off of it and drive it right in.
I'm scared.
You just.
Did you just cast a spell on me?
No, dude. I swear to
That's
God.
not
It's like
real.
that's when you want a raw, rare, like steak. Ooh, it's so good. Whenever you get like a good steak, that's just I like the juiciness of it. I swear to God. Am I crazy?
He's been
I'm-
making stuff up this whole podcast.
I don't
I'm-
know.
what?
My dad's the same way. If he cooks a steak, it's literally on the pan for like 2 seconds, and I'm like,
That's how you make.
that's a little mess.
Look,
I like medium rare, but not rare.
Yeah,
Like
it
rare,
can't be
yeah.
well. I don't really like.
I must say,
well
if
done.
you like well done steak, then
That's
you're
gross.
a
My
psychopath.
dad.
Yes.
My dad likes everything well done, and I'm like,
no.
He's allergic
like,
to
what?
flavor.
Like actually, like I'll be serving people at Olive Garden. Like, okay, we have like a 6-ounce steak there, but it's like, why are you going to an Italian place and getting a steak? Like, it doesn't really make sense.
No.
And they'll be like, yeah, can I get it like well done? I'm like, what? Like inside, it like physically pains me to like write it down because that's just such a gross way to
Why?
eat it.
Just say no.
I'm gonna give it a round of applause.
That's actually something we don't offer here.
No, it's worse when they like specify that they want it like really, really cooked, like more than well done. Like they're like, please, can you just like give it a pat on the back and like a congratulations? Like that's like the kind of level they want it cooked. Like
That's scary.
I don't know how you can eat that because that's
Pat on the
eating
back and
rubber at that point.
congratulations.
Because if it's well done, then congratulations. for
Oh,
Yeah.
dad jokes.
eating it. Get on my.
Another
Wow.
thing that bothers me about the sirloin, specifically at Olive Garden. So you'd think, 6-ounce sirloin, boom, it's going to be the most expensive thing on the menu. Why is it not? Why is the most expensive thing a chicken tortellini, Alfredo?
Is it really chicken tortellini?
Yeah, and it's always, like, boggled my mind because what is so expensive about the freaking tortellini?
I always thought it was like one of the seafood things, like the seafood Alfredo or
I
anything
thought
like
it would
that.
be something seafood or the steak. Like, why is this more expensive than a steak?
Chicken tortellini doesn't make any sense. What
No.
the hell? I'm gonna go double check that. Maybe our restaurants are different. I swear to
Mm.
God.
At ours, that one's the most expensive.
What's the exact number price? Do you remember?
23 something.
23?
I think so.
That's like nearly the same price as the seafood.
I don't memorize the prices that much, but I
Oh.
remember seeing it one time. I'm like, why is this so expensive?
All right, real quick. I'm gonna I'm gonna be back and forth checking, make sure like we're still recording and still sounding good. So
Don't leave us, DJ.
I'll be back.
DJ, please. But come on. Come on.
Another thing, never mind. Apparently, I just
What do you mean, never mind?
never mind. I just forgot.
I'm sitting over here patiently waiting,
No, okay,
twiddling my
okay.
thumbs. I'm like,
I
gee whiz, I'm
remembered.
so excited to
I
hear.
remembered. Another food place that gives me like the bubble guts is Raising Cane's.
Raising
I've
Cane's,
never had
really?
Cane's.
Raising Cane's.
There's no Canes where I am.
Yeah,
Like, I
me
have to go.
neither.
I have to go to like.
There's
Manhattan
like
to get
Not in
one
New
that
York then.
just opened in Connecticut. It also wasn't a Connecticut thing either until like less than a year ago. Because I remember the first one opened and there was lines, like 3-hour lines going on for days and days and days. I'm like, this is some regular schmegular chicken.
It honestly is. Like
Mhm.
I can't lie. I like Raising Cane's. I like their their cane sauce or whatever it's called. I think it's great. But there is like one thing on the menu and it's just chicken fingers and
Yeah.
fries and like coleslaw. I don't
That
like
sounds good.
coleslaw
And
too.
that
Yeah, me
toast.
Gross.
When you get the
Toast
toast,
is good,
you
though.
gotta be like,
It's good.
can you bob that shit up for me?
No, please.
bob that shit up.
Flip that shit over.
please.
Double toast it. Get rid of my side of coleslaw. Give me extra toast. Like I cannot describe to you the sort of like religious revelation I had the first time trying the Raising Cane's, not the chicken, but the toast. There's something so good about it, and the weirdest, the guiltiest pleasure if you just dip a little bit of it inside the cane sauce. I think it's so
Or you
good.
could make a little sandwich.
You could. They have that. They have
Yeah.
the Raising Cane sandwich.
But I'd rather get the tenders and make my own sandwich.
That's fair. That's fair, honestly. No, but they have one that opened up like 20 minutes from here or something like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I went
Is
once.
There's a Raising Cane's near here.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
20 minutes.
It's
You
in.
want to go after this?
You're tempting
I've
me.
never had Raising Cane's before.
You've never had Raising
I
Cane's
didn't
before?
Okay, I
know this
never had
place
it either.
existed.
Really? We'll have to see if it's near the Walmart at all.
Okay. I mean, I
Which
don't really care.
Walmart?
I don't know. He drives.
I don't
Oh.
even know.
I'm his passenger princess.
Is it
okay.
the one? Is it the one in Hartford? Or you don't know?
Whatever's closest on the GPS. And if we
I
go
mean,
Raising
it
Cane's,
probably,
maybe
it
close to
probably
that.
is. I don't know. I'm from the area, so like I try to ask a lot about
Oh,
like,
okay.
oh, are you going to this specific place? And they're like, I don't know.
Dude, I'm just going whichever's closest.
And I'm like, are
I
you
don't live here.
going?
No, because I'm like one of those people that like solely relies on the GPS to travel around. Like my girlfriend, like she has like this like innate talent to just like ask me like, which street are you going on? And I'll be like, oh, I'm going to like so and so street, and be like, I know exactly how to get there. And I'm like, what do you mean? She'll drive for like 20, 30 minutes, like no map or anything like that. She'll be able to just completely like raw dog traveling from point A to point B.
I feel like you should know how to do that though.
I feel like I should know how to do that too, but like she
I
does it
could
like
do
off
that.
of like street names and
I
stuff
don't.
like
Oh,
that.
I don't know street
I
names.
do
I
it in
just
my
know where it
hometown.
is.
Yeah.
Like my town's around my hometown, but not here. I haven't been here long enough.
No, but she knows how to travel like probably like in a full like radius, like probably like a 2 hour long radius. Like she knows how to like get to like places like anywhere, just out of nowhere. It's like
That's-
what?
Sense
Crazy,
of direction is
Liz.
great.
No,
It's
she
a great
is like
skill
a
to
built-in
have.
GPS, which is crazy. Like I don't know how she does it. Like I mean, props to her. I will never be able to learn that. I'm like more of like a monument-based learner, where like
yeah.
whenever I drive to a place,
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember like specific things that are like oh, I passed this house that has like I don't know, like the green paint or something like that, or
The
I
only
passed that.
street I know
like,
the name of
Mhm.
is the one that I live on.
yeah.
You don't know a
honestly.
street adjacent to yours?
No.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't-
that's
I
that's an
don't-
issue.
I don't really care for those streets. I don't go down those streets.
Mm.
So,
Fair.
because my street is a very it's just one long
Do
street,
you live on
so
Main
everything
Street?
is there. Like,
No, the
So-
thing is, like, I live on one of those neighborhoods where it's like I live on the street that's basically like the butt end of it. Like, you either go down the street or you like there's no exit, there's no outlet there. Like, there's just that street, a cul-de-sac, and then it just goes out to the rest of the neighborhood, which is a still like decently large neighborhood. But like, I only remember the street that I live on. Like, I totally understand it because like every adjacent street, I have no idea. I think one of them's name is Pinecone Drive, maybe.
mine is like
Fine.
called like North Bicycle, and that whole street.
North Bicycle?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I don't
North
know.
bi-
I don't know.
North Bicycle?
Don't dox me, guys.
As opposed to South Bicycle.
Oh yeah, we have that one too. I think.
Oh, okay.
When you say
Uh,
bicycle, are you talking about south, north? Like, I'm sorry, who comes up with the name?
I don't know.
That's terrible. I
It's
feel
probably
bad.
lower.
Yeah, but that whole street is really long, and then it just connects to the highway. So
Wait, so I just want to. You live on Bicycle Street? Like, you put that in, and, like.
it's called. Don't dox me. It's called North Bicycle Path, and then there's
Oh.
like a South Bicycle Path somewhere. I don't know where that is either.
Is it a street or is it a path?
It's a street.
Why is it called Why is it North Bicycle
I
Path?
don't know.
That don't make any sense. It's okay. It's okay. We're not gonna make fun of you because of your street names. We don't pick our streets. We don't
Yeah.
pick our
You think
streets.
there's a street called Yellow Brick Road? Like somewhere in America?
So creative.
Wow, the silence was really loud. It's okay. I also love The Wizard of Oz.
Bro, have you guys seen Wicked?
Yes.
Do
Who
you guys
has
like
it?
it?
I've seen
I
it two
have.
times, unfortunately.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
I thought it was okay.
I liked it.
I'm
I
not
liked it a
crazy about
lot. I liked it a lot, but I think that watching it two times was too much for me. Because
Yeah,
it's like
never.
2 hours and like 47 minutes or something like that. It's too much. It's way too much. But it's good. Trust me. Cynthia Ivero, or I think that's her name, right? And
have no
Ariana
idea.
Grande.
I thought it was like
Arrivo.
okay.
Arrivo?
Arrivo. I think.
Mm.
I don't know. I haven't watched it yet, but I have. I don't know if I am going to, because the people above me like start belting
Oh.
"Defying Gravity" at like 2 in the morning.
Sorry, that
now.
might be me. Sorry.
Oh, where do you live? The Quads or like Park Ridge?
I live in Regents.
Regents.
Yeah.
Oof. Ooh.
It's
I
not
hate
that
those spaces
bad.
though. No,
It's
because you
not
walk down
that
Regents hallway and
bad.
it's like you're like walking one of those like liminal spaces where
Park
it's, like,
River
the
is
same
scarier.
thing.
Park
Really?
River is scarier.
I'd argue Regents is because it's like the yeah. So my school had one of those like temporary wings for like some of the classes where like they put like a temporary building attached to it, and it had the same panels that they have in Regents, like the weird like the same panels as these walls, like almost but like a little bit lighter, right? And it just looks off, you know? Like I can't describe it. You're walking down each hallway and it looks the exact same as every other hallway you've been down.
Yeah.
So like you could get, I feel like you could like get lost in
Well,
Regents.
yes, and all the first floor has like what's the name of the like floor that's usually in schools? It's like tiles.
Oh no, I can't remember it.
Lin-
I know what you're talking
linoleum
about.
or something,
yeah,
or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like every time I'm walking down the hallway, I'm like, where did I just go back to high school? Like, where am I at? But I live on the second floor that has carpet, so it's a little better.
Enjoy the second floor. Enjoy the second floor, dude. Because I swear to God, I live over in the F comp, and I live on the fourth floor. I hate it.
I used
I
to live
hate
on
it.
the fourth floor last year.
Fourth floor sucks.
Terrible.
All right.
I'm on the fourth floor. Fourth floor is amazing, especially when you have an elevator to take you there.
Okay, that's different. You live over here, like
you live
you're
on
like.
10th floor?
Hall call.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm talking over here to like he's got like
Yeah.
his little like vest and his collared shirt, and he's gonna go play tennis later with his rich preppy friend. While I'm over here in the boonies.
Hawk
Of
Hall.
FCOM.
Let's go Hawk Hall.
No, I hate
Let's
Hawk Hall.
go. Yeah, I lived there last
East
year.
MC?
Yeah. I lived in 407.
Oh, I'm 426.
Yeah. Hawk Hall on top. Also,
Real.
the RLC wasn't even active last year, so I got to live there with no class.
What?
Literally.
Yeah,
literally, I
because
just don't show up. I just
Dr.
don't show up.
Lee, she was on sabbatical, so she wasn't like proctoring any of our classes. So I was just like, yeah, I get to live here.
Say, my major has nothing to do with what the floor is about, so there's no events or anything that has to do with anything that I'm a part of.
There was a guy on my floor last year. I think he still goes here. His major was oboe.
Oboe, like the instrument?
Yes.
Yo.
And I was like, we introduced ourselves on day one, and we're talking about our majors and stuff. He's like, I don't really know why I'm here. I'm an oboe major, but I could play oboe for you guys. And then my RAs obviously are trying to like promote that because she's trying to get us to know each other and like be friends with one another. And he literally comes out with the oboe and goes on for like 20 minutes. We were supposed to do an activity, but instead we just listened to him play the oboe.
Was it like good?
He was pretty good.
Okay.
It's
okay.
pretty good, not great.
And now
though.
now he lives above me. I
Oh.
swear I hear his oboe still.
So the
False major
oboe
is
followed by like the Defying Gravity belt.
I've never heard them at the same time, so maybe he's belting.
Oh, that's a good.
So maybe.
Dude, that's like a mystery right there.
Yeah.
Who would have
Never
thought?
saw him in the same room.
Who would have thunk?
Never saw him in the same room.
Never heard him in the same
Never
room
heard him
either.
at the
That's
same
suspicious. Wait, but Sanaya, what do you think? Like, where do you live again? Which complex?
A.
A. That's like right next to Commons, right?
No, that's B. That's like right next to him. A's
Yeah,
across.
it's
Across
Same
the
It's
difference.
A, B,
I'm like the
C
first
for some reason.
neighbor, the first building.
Oh.
But same difference. So.
No, because I hate FComp because it's quite literally like the farthest complex away from every like all the buildings. Like, like it's terrible because I like in Auerbach, like I have a class there and it's like Regents obviously is a little bit farther, like the quads or anything like that. But like at least as far as complexes go, because I live in Stowe, so the building is quite literally like point to point, like as far as possible as you can get from
Yeah,
the
that's-
building.
that's-
Unless you go around like through
Yeah.
Conover lot.
I'm saying, go
Then it's
through
a little
Conover.
then it's a little faster.
Really?
Yeah,
It
because
doesn't feel faster.
if it's I had a class in Auerbach this morning, and usually it takes me like I don't know 17 minutes to get from Regents if I go through like the main bridge to Auerbach. But I went around Conover and it took me 12.
How slow do you walk? 17 minutes?
I live in Regents. It's far.
Do you like pick daisies on the way there, or like?
Yeah, I dilly dally. I frolic.
So it takes me 5 minutes to
I
get from
can't
Hawk
pick-
Hall to Auerbach.
Well, yes, Hawk Hall is like the
You're
best
at-
no,
location.
you're at the
I'm saying
bridge,
like
dude.
ratio wise.
No, Hawk Hall is like you can't
Like
compare.
like Hawk Hall to Auerbach, it's not 3 times the distance from Regents to Auerbach. Unless it is. Then.
When I lived in Hawk Hall, I could make it to Auerbach in like 8 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I
Speedster
could
over
make it
here.
there.
My goodness. No, I have a bad habit of like leaving from my classes like as the class starts.
Yeah.
Like I'm starting to like I have to get back into the swing of things. I just don't
My-
want to.
My
I just
only
don't want to.
motivation to get to class on time is so I can get like a good seat, so where no one can sit next to me. So I can like
Damn.
sit in the corner.
It's crazy.
So I can, like,
The
sit in
quiet loner, you know.
Yeah. But then I show. There's no point.
Yeah,
I
dude.
did it on day 1. I show up day 2, and then someone takes my seat. I'm like, don't you know?
Fight them.
Don't you know
Don't you
how
know
this
who I am?
No, everyone like in my classes sit in like the seat they first started in.
Exactly. Like, don't
Yeah.
you know the unwritten rule? Okay, we claim a seat, you stay there. Don't move around.
Literally.
Dude, exactly. But like, you know, it sucks when I get a crappy seat though. Like first day I come and get a crappy seat, and then I'm like, please, dude, please, I need to break this rule. Like the one unwritten rule, I can't be stuck in the back right corner next to like this random guy. You know,
What's wrong with the guy?
I don't know. He's random.
He's random and quirky.
Random and quirky. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
First podcast, you were technically the random guy. I was
Everyone was a
I
random
was
guy.
the
We met
also
each other
random
for the
guy.
first time.
So
also-
random.
exactly.
I can't be one of those people that's like a stranger is a friend that you haven't met yet. Cause like I feel like
I mean,
that just irks. That
I mean-
irks me.
I mean, it's technically not wrong.
I mean, it's not wrong, but like you also like that stranger could also be like the next axe murderer, or like he could also be like the next like
it's like gambling.
gambling.
They might be your friend. They might kill you.
It's a 50. That's pretty good.
What's
I don't think
wrong
it's
with you
50-50.
guys?
but-
No, because like they either are or they aren't. So that's like 50-50.
Then I don't think that's how probability works.
I took Calc too. I think I know what I'm talking
That's not the same
about.
type of math at all.
Okay.
That's not the same.
I learned how to calculate the murderer to friend ratio in Calc 2.
Yes. What's the derivative of these axe murderings?
Oh,
Find out.
derivative. Don't bring me back to AP Calc.
Dude,
Ew.
derivative is probably the easiest part of my Calc 2 class.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that means.
Well,
What math are you taking right now?
None.
Oh,
hell yeah.
Well, I
It's like
took
I
AP
math
Calc.
wish I
class.
could be
That's
you.
valid.
AP Calc junior year high school. Not flex.
I took it senior.
You took
AB.
You
Not-
took Calc 2 senior year?
no, calculus AB.
Oh, okay.
My school didn't offer it, so I took AP Stats instead.
That's
was
pretty good
horrible.
though.
Stats
It's
was an
annoying,
it
but like you have to
was-
read it. Like you have to
Yeah.
read all those word problems.
I'm not. It's more of a writing class than it is a math.
I had the
class.
worst teacher. The worst teacher I ever had in high school at teaching was I took not AP stats but ACP, the easier average one. And the
Mm.
teacher was so freaking horrible
Mm-mm.
that I didn't do that well in the class, I'm not gonna lie.
No, my teacher was like my lifeblood. Like if I didn't have her as my teacher, I probably wouldn't have graduated. Or I mean, I wouldn't have not graduated. I wasn't that struggling. Oh my god! But like, I probably wouldn't have passed that class. You know, because I would see her all the time, just to help me work, like literally daily at this point. And she'd basically tutor me for like a good like 30 minutes, 45 minutes every day. I'm like, thank you, Miss Stocks. Thank you, Mrs. Stocks.
That's a fire name.
Yeah,
Mrs. Stocks.
Mrs. Stocks.
Do you
for
think
a
she
math
has a
teacher.
good portfolio?
Maybe. She was a volleyball coach. She was so chill.
Hell yeah.
She was a little bit autistic, but she was very cool.
Hell yeah.
Like she would talk
Okay.
about. Sometimes she would talk about like she'd start like almost crying in the middle of class because she got like really like overwhelmed.
She's so real for that.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is real for that. She is. And then she'd also like try to give us examples. Like she'd be like showing like parent graphs or something like that. She'd be like, "Oh, this is like exponential like decay and stuff like that. Like you see how it decreases down to like hell, probably like where me and like all the other math teachers are going." I'm like, man,
that's great.
like she was so funny. She was real though.
It's good to be self-aware. It's good to be self-aware.
Honestly, like come on. She was the light at the end of the tunnel for me.
Hmm.
Hell yeah.
It's currently 1:52, just for a time check. Just letting you guys know.
All right, let's wrap it up in like 5 minutes, low key.
5 minutes low key.
5 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Low key, high key.
Low key, high key.
Low key, high key.
Low key, high key.
Yeah. So
Wow.
first podcast without Professor Ennis.
Or any sort of game plan.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure every other podcast was like pretty much zero game plan as well. We just started
Yeah.
to game plan things.
Yeah.
It's
You just
okay.
make stuff
I think
We
the
had
free ball went pretty good.
Yeah. We're all yappers, so.
It's a podcast, but it's like if I was listening to the podcast, I'd be like, dude, this is a conversation. I'm listening. I'm like sitting like fifth seat to a conversation right now. That's always interesting. I always thought about that. Like sometimes listening to podcasts, like I can understand like some like maybe a murder podcast or you know like some sort of like self-help podcast or something like that, like anything along those lines. But like a lot of these other podcasts are like you're just kind of like listening in on somebody's conversation. Like, does that make sense?
I watched a group of YouTubers called The Goons, and they're literally like comedy YouTubers who play games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they literally just like joke around and just talk about just random stuff. And it's just so entertaining to listen to.
Yeah, because if people are like really funny, it's entertaining. You know?
Yeah. Or like, you guys know Critical, like Moist Critical?
Yeah.
He can make anything funny to me.
Penguins.
He can make anything funny. He can literally talk about like an article about pickles, and I'd be like, this guy's hilarious.
He's got a voice for it too.
Yeah,
Very like chill voice.
because all of his, it's mostly his delivery that's hilarious.
He's good at deadpan. Yeah, that's true.
Or like, remember when he had that drama with Sneeko?
Oh my
He
god.
my
was
gosh.
like- he was like-
That is not a clip. This is
This
a
is a
magazine.
magazine.
I was like,
Pulls
whoa.
out the AR.
These
Whoa, we're getting
are
serious right
mags.
now. All
That
right.
clip's
Yeah.
so freaking good.
Someone's going boar hunting. Like,
I mean, yeah, he's from Florida, so it's like.
What
Yeah.
happened to Sneeko?
I don't know. He kind of fell off the
I don't
face.
know who
Time.
any of these people are, guys.
Really?
You know who Moist Critical is?
No.
No.
He's super funny.
What's like your favorite like YouTuber like streamer that you like
My
know?
favorite YouTuber is Corey Kenshin.
Corey Kenshin, really?
I
Good
could
pick.
actually guess that,
Good
Loki.
pick.
Yeah.
Really?
I love
Oh my
him.
god. Do you ever see him in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? He made like a
Yeah.
Yes. That movie was good. I
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I liked it.
Yeah, I also kind of liked it.
They're making a second one, I think.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah. When is that one supposed to be coming out?
I think it was supposed to come out this year.
Really?
Yeah, but they probably moved
Yeah.
it to
All the
next year.
FNAF enjoyers were mad it wasn't that scary.
Yeah, but it's like
I'm glad because I'm horrified of horror
My
movies.
mom didn't like it, and I was like, "You just don't get it.
Yeah.
just don't get it,
You
man.
don't understand.
The
You don't get the
lore.
lore."
Yeah.
there's the lost child, and there's like the 5 other dead kids. Oh my god. Matt Pat with the Five Nights at Freddy's lore.
Mhm.
Please tell me I'm not crazy. You guys know him, right?
I know
Yeah,
it is,
that's
but I
fine.
never
That
watched.
sounds
it.
familiar.
Really?
Game Theory?
Game Theory?
Oh yeah, okay.
Game
yeah,
Theory.
everyone's always like, "I watch these YouTubers," and I'm like, "I never watched these people in my life. I think I was not normal."
I feel like Corey
Mhm.
Kenshin and like Matt Pat, like they cover like pretty not similar ground. Like they're in the same like genre, like
Yeah.
vein, you know?
Yeah.
Because I mean, Matt Pat
guess.
was also featured in the same movie that Corey Kenshin was. He was the waiter in one of the scenes.
Yeah.
See, then I don't know who that is because I.
And then he was like, and that's just a theory.
He said his line. He said the line.
It's
Like,
like,
it's beautiful.
He ate
But
with
like,
that one.
he literally has like at least 40 videos on like the Five Nights at Freddy's like lore itself.
Yeah.
Like,
I really
based off
want to play the games like FNAF. It seems so interesting,
I
but I'm
don't.
just a little. I'm a
I
little
played
bitch.
like one game. It
When
was
it
the
comes to
first
horror.
game, and I got scared, so I got mad, and then I turned it off.
I played the first game on my iPad Mini, and I got all 6 nights. Or I got the 5 nights, and then I
Oh,
got like
yeah.
the extra like 6th night or whatever it was.
Hell yeah, bro.
Not to say
Wow.
little kid me was a gamer. Okay,
What
he
a
also
pro.
freaked the
What a
fuck
pro.
out at some of those jump scares. That was really
Mhm.
horrifying. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
I could not.
I
I
hate
turned it
jump
off. I was
scares.
like, I'll just watch
No,
someone
yeah.
else play it.
No, sometimes
Yeah.
I'd hang out with one of my friends like a sleepover, and we have like our little iPads or something like that. I'd be like, "Do you want to watch me play Five Nights at Freddy's right now?" I'd be like, "Yeah, dude, that's awesome." But you know that thing that little kids do that are like, "Yeah, you can watch me play," and then you watch them playing like, "All right, can I have a turn?" And they'll be like, "Wait, next time," and they just don't let you have a turn. So I'm stuck there like watching my friend play Five Nights at Freddy's like on his little iPad for like an hour and a half straight or something like that.
I was low key that kid.
Same.
I was low key that
No,
kid.
guys,
No.
sharing is caring. When
No.
have we have all
Wow.
learned this?
Like this guy I knew when I was in elementary school had an iPad with Temple Run on it, and let me tell you, I played Temple Run like 7 times in a row, and he would go, "Okay, try once," and I'm like, "Okay, try again."
I'm the youngest, so like me and my sister, when we were younger, we had to like share like an iPad, and like this is when the iPhone 4 came out, we had to like share that too.
Mm.
But I was like playing something on the iPad every time. She was like, "Can I get a turn?" I was like, "Why?" Like, no.
She's like, "You're not allowed to have fun."
Give me a reason why I should give you my turn.
She's
okay.
she's like, "But we share this iPad," and I was like, "You just made that up." Like, no, I
That's
don't.
such
think
a
so.
youngest
You're
thing to
just
say.
gaslighting her. That's gaslighting.
Like, no, I
What?
don't.
This is my iPad. You don't. It's not your
It's
iPad.
not true.
No,
Right, go
what
play
I used to
outside or something.
what I used to play on the iPad Mini was like those board games. Like I love playing the Game of Life. Like like with my little brothers on the iPad. Can we please play the Game of Life one time?
I
Yes,
hate that game.
absolutely.
You
I
hate that game?
Every time I try to play it, I get.
All right, you'll be
bored.
the producer.
You
that
get
day.
bored?
Yes. I
How?
get bored. I don't know. I don't know.
You're just lying. They're just lying. You're mad because you probably got like the artist job, and you're like, I make only like $20K a year. This
That
is
game
stupid.
is so boring to me. I think it's just because I don't. The board is ugly. I
Hey,
think.
she can be the
What?
producer that day while we play.
She'd definitely get bored then.
Yeah, I get extra bored. just
The
watching
only
you
ways that
guys.
she'd stay entertained is if you force her to like play. You know,
Oh, true.
shoots or ladders. That's a hardcore
Shoots and
game right
ladders.
I've
there.
never played that.
We could also just
And
play rock paper
ladders.
scissors for an hour straight.
Oh,
Nah, I pass. I'm good.
Broskate's gonna lose. I have a horrible like rock paper scissors like streak.
Really? I'm gonna go rock. Rock paper scissors shoot.
Oh.
nice.
My
Honesty's
first
the
win.
best policy. Honesty's the best policy.
That's what I'm saying, guys. That's what I'm saying.
That's a good mind game right there.
Yeah, but like half the time I say it, I just don't care enough, and I just go through with it anyway.
Fair enough.
Unfortunately speaking, but what? I think it's about time to wrap this up now, right?
Yeah,
158, give or take.
I
Yeah,
think
I
it
should probably
is.
go.
Yeah, your class in 210. Oof.
Oh yeah. So we're the clearance section here today. We got me, DJ,
Sebastian.
Lynette.
Sanaya.
and again, Eden, Avery. Feel better. You guys have a great day.
That was good. Episode 4. Something like that.
Yay.
Along those
Bye.
lines. Toodles.
Okay.
Alright,
we're done.
Oh,
I want food.
Me too.
I want chicken.
Me too. Chicken parm.
if you say that name around, if you say that word around, like Sanaya, she'll put it
Bring on.
I can put that. How do I turn them off?
Can you also cover them?
Yeah, I can cover them. I just need to figure out how to turn them off.
Just guesstimate.
I got it.
What? Let me see if they go.